Hey guys, it's Tanya. We're still building this bakery and we have a lot of changes to make, so let's just jump straight into it. We have a lot of conflicting opinions on this staircase right here, myself included, because it is nice to have that access for this family to their little balcony without having to go through the building. However, it's also kind of questionable because customers could just walk right on up to your rooftop. I think it's easier for you guys to just delete it than to have to put it back in, so I'm gonna leave it, and if you don't like it and you guys want to download this, you can easily just click delete and voila, it is gone. We are gonna delete this bar over here and actually move it over to this side. We're gonna swap the cake wall and the bar wall. You guys pointed out it made a lot more sense for the cakes to be closer to the actual kitchen space, and I agree, and then you don't have people squeezed over here. You can just have the cakes on display, and if we wanted, we could even put a third one over here, which we might do. This doesn't fill the whole space though, so we have to decide if I want it to be over here. Can have it there, or we can have it starting closer to the beginning of the window, which is what I think we're gonna do, because then it would make sense for the trash to be right next to the bathroom, I think. I'm gonna get rid of that plant. We might keep this one though. And I like having this little neon light in this window. Over here, I'm gonna get rid of these blinds. I think it would make more sense to have some curtains to frame in the cakes. It'll look a little bit fancier. And I just think it would fit the vibe a little bit better. I'm not really sure what kind of curtains I want though, because I somewhat want something fancy, but I also want something simple. And these ones are simple, but they're not that fancy. And they don't really fit the windows. I was also thinking instead of blinds, we could potentially use these in, I don't know which color. I feel like something neutral, like a beige, but I don't know if that's what I want for the cakes because I kind of want, like I said, something fancy, but we can try this over on this wall. I don't mind that. I think that looks kind of cute. However, I am going to get rid of these tables and chairs because a lot of you guys did not like them. And the more I look at it, the less I like them too. But I do like this bar over here, so we are gonna keep that. Feels so much more open already. Not sure how I feel about the beige because I think we might change the wall color. It seems a little bit too bland. I don't know if I want like more of a bright white color, which might make the place look a little bit more lively. I don't think I mind that. Maybe we can have some white going on like this, and then a little bit of a pastel yellow added in. I think that's kind of friendly. I know it's adding even more colors. There's a lot of differing opinions on the color combo in here, and I want it to be kind of all over the place with a strong like yellow and orange and blue. I'm still not sure how I feel about that yellow though, but I'll come back to it. On the yellow theme though, I think these give a little bit more of an older vibe and still bring in more of that yellow, which could be fun. We also have the option of a blue chair as well, which blends in a little bit more, but it's another shade of blue, which is the one that we have in the bathroom, and we're gonna switch that in the kitchen because we had established this was the older shade, and they painted everything a little bit brighter out in the dining space. So I think that's what we'll do, but I don't know if I want the yellow. Could even just have beige so that not everything is so bright. We could have mostly beige with a couple of yellow ones here and there. Maybe it's more mismatched. I think I'm gonna paint this back. Or I could even try it with this brick that we have on that column over there. That might tie in the brick a little bit better, but it also might be too busy. Also try the same thing with the blue. That's kind of nice. I know it's a lot of blue in here, but having just one pop over there I think helps. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out this table for one that doesn't have 4 legs, so your Sims can actually sit at it. I don't think I want to introduce anything wild as far as wood tones goes. I mean, we could use this one, either that or the white. I think I like the white one better because of the white frame on this chair. I'm a little conflicted with updating some of the things in here because I do still want it to seem like it was renovated, but having the touches of like this is the old chairs from the bakery is also kind of nice. So I'm trying to find the right balance for that where it still has clearly that vibe, and I don't think I want square tables. I think I want round tables, but then it's gonna clash with this, although I think I might like this table better for this space. Yeah, because maybe not all of the furniture has been updated because it was still good, but the floors and everything have been, the walls, a lot of the things have been. Maybe I'm figuring it out as we go. I do feel like the round tables clash now though with all of the other square and rectangle spaces we have. I also don't even really feel like we can fit that many tables in here because it feels like they're sort of in the way, a little bit cluttered. Maybe if they were very central like this, so that way there is a clear walkway through here. Could get a couple of these chairs that match the bar stools. I think they're really cute. Have like a couple of tables like this. I don't know what I want for the colors on them still though. Do I like the yellow? I mean, I kind of do, but it might clash. These could be fun to just have like a few different colors going on. I don't know if you guys have been to bakeries like this, but I've been to a bunch that are kind of hole in the wall, older, mixed with new style ones that have chairs like this that they're not even like the same chair. It would be like having a yellow one and then this one was like a crazy color. Like this is the other chair. It's all over the place like that. And I think that's a really fun vibe. So I might try that. I know it's not the same blue as everything else, but I do think this is kind of realistic. Just gonna add these back on the tables. All right, let's play around with curtains over here a little bit more. Maybe cakes could be lined with these curtains from Movie Hangout because they're very fancy and very pretty. And these are definitely fancy cakes. Do feel like it needs some sort of like blinds though that are connecting the space a little bit in the middle. Not these though. Oh goodness, I don't know which ones. Unless we just duplicated these again in the middle. And then we can pull them to the center. Maybe we'll have just one cake in the center. I'm not sure. I don't think I can delete this cake. No, I can't. So I'm stuck with it no matter what. However, I do kind of like how that looks just having one there. Oh, if I delete the whole table, it'll delete the cake though. That's good. I think just one for now. I think that looks a little bit better, more realistic. It's very pale white over here though. I don't know if that's too much of a clash. Maybe we could have like a pile of chairs over here. I've seen this in a lot of places as well, like having excess chairs stacked in a corner for if there are more people coming, so you can just quickly grab another seat to drag up to the table. I think I'll even move the flowers over here to make this area look a little nicer. All right, back into the kitchen space. I think we need a full-size fridge. And I think that's gonna have to go right over here. I love this one from Jungle Adventures. I think I'm gonna use that. And then because we have the paper towels, we should probably try and fit a trash can in here somewhere. And since this counter isn't actually accessible, I think we're gonna place it over there. Just a little one. A couple of you guys had suggested we put a chalkboard on this wall. I actually tried that last time and I cut it out of the footage because I didn't put it up. But I did like the idea. I was also thinking about the thought of getting chalk into your cupcakes, and it sounds kind of gross, but it might also be nice. Oh, these are so cute though. I feel like we should have one of these out here somewhere. There's this one, and then wasn't there one that came with Discover University as well? I think so. Let me check that out and see if we have a better menu than the one we put out here. Granted, it matches really well because it's blue, but all right. I don't think this one's gonna work for a bakery. It is really nice though. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I kind of like this one though because it does pull in some of our colors, and then it has all the cutesy drawings, which we've definitely established with the cakes and stuff over here. Maybe it'd be a good idea to have multiples. We could even get rid of this because why do we need two of those over there? It might make more sense to have a menu up here. I don't know if I want that one though, which is a little bit big. I think this one fits a little bit better in the space, most likely. I think that works a little bit better. Do I want to keep this over here, or do I want to make it smaller and maybe or the same size and keep it up there so it has other things listed on it? I'm not sure. I could put them both over here, and maybe this one has specials listed on it, but I do think we need a couple more things up on that shelf. Unless I move this down and the coffee is covering it a little bit. Yeah, I think this is gonna be over here. Now we have this extra space. I'm gonna add a couple of flowers to these tables too. I think it would look pretty. I'm also somewhat drawn to this base game floor because it's a little bit less in your face. I like the orange, but it's also super busy. This might be a little bit more neutral, might help with some of the clashing that we had, and I think it does. In the bathroom, I think I am going to switch where we have some of the stuff because I want to add a washer and a dryer in here. It's a pretty realistic thing to have in this space so that we can wash the different things for the bakery, aprons, towels, etc. I think that would be a good idea. So let's grab a stackable washer and dryer. think just beige is fine. I'm gonna shove that right here next to the sink. We have a pretty squished bathroom, but that's fine. I didn't really intend for this to be like a big bakery with fancy stalls. This is like the bathroom they have to have for employees, and if somebody really has to go, that's a customer, they can come back here. If I can squeeze the soap dispenser in here, barely. I might move the towels over here. I mean, I could even move the toilet over here. Move this closer to the door, put this above the toilet. I'm gonna fiddle around a little bit. Okay, I just put some more storage over here, which looks kind of silly, but it made sense to me for a place like this. This is where we could store all of the aprons and towels and stuff. We have our extra toilet paper. We have the laundry space, the toilet and the sink. And I'm also just gonna quickly grab a hamper so we have a place to throw those dirty clothes. Perfect. All right, into the apartment. I'm gonna start by putting counters along here. I'm centering it like this because I would like the sink to go under the window if possible. I'm gonna try for that. See if I can get these to work over here. Obviously they go through the walls, which is the problem. Maybe if I do it more this way. That clips less. It still clips, but it clips less than it did. I think something like that could work. Grab a little bit of an older stove up here. Maybe to hide the clipping a little bit, we can put some stuff over here. The microwave fits nicely under there if you scale it down. I love that. And microwaves do work if you scale them down, which is awesome. Get a little range hood. Do I want the fridge there, or do I want it around the corner? I do think I want it over on this wall, but I think I want something on that in this space. Gonna add a little counter there. Maybe like a China hutch type situation over there would look nice. Could go super traditional with something like that, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I also have this one, which is kind of older, which I quite like. I think it would fit the space pretty well, but I'm not sure if it's exactly what I'm thinking of either. Pretty sure I was thinking something more along the lines of this one. I'm not sure which swatch though. I mean, maybe the beige one would work. It does clash a little bit, but I feel like having a China hutch in your space quite often doesn't quite match the rest of the furniture, at least in my experience. And I'm mostly referencing my grandmother's house, which is just a mix of things she's acquired over the last 70, how many years? 77 years. We could probably get away with having a dark brown China hutch in here. I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna use some of these curtains we started using downstairs on these windows. If I can get it to stay. What are you doing? That took too long. So did that one. All right, those are on the windows. I think we'll have an old coffee pot up here, and then we're gonna keep this counter empty. So that's the workspace. That's where you're gonna go ahead and chop stuff up. Should I change this to white, or do I like that it's yellow? And if so, should the fridge match? I don't know if that's too blendy-y. It's not really a word, but I like it. Blendy-y. It's both realistic and not realistic. I feel like all the fridges I ever see, even if they're really old, are still more of a white tone. So I think I'm gonna go with that. The microwave though, that can be white as well. Let's make them all generally match. I feel like maybe we'd have some shelves going up in this area. Ooh, maybe we have a pet and their food is down here. That could be kind of fun. I really don't know what shelves to use. I think these blue ones are a little bit too obnoxious. These ones are that orangey wood that we all have different opinions on. Introducing the brown seems to be something we're doing in this kitchen though, so that might be fine. And actually with that, I feel like this might be one of those kitchens that has a small dining table in the middle. Maybe, I mean, we could put a couple of chairs at it, but maybe it's not usually a place we dine. It's like a very tight squeeze in here. See if I can change the swatch on this to match a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, it's such a squished kitchen. I really like that. All right, let's decorate these shelves. I feel like we would have lots of cooking supplies, maybe some spices and stuff up here. It's really frustrating how some things snap to shelves and other things don't. Just have things flying all over the place. I think we should have the cookbooks in here. It's cute. And some pots and pans as well. Maybe I'll switch these so that they're not clipping. I don't think that's gonna work. These might work in the sink as like dirty dishes. I like that. I'll just grab some utensils to put up there. In blue. Add some flowers. Definitely need a fire alarm. And then let's get temperature controls as well. Cool. Moving on into the bathroom. I kind of want to use similar stuff that we have downstairs. I think we're going to grab one of these. The same sink, simple toilet, and this mirror. Of course, we're also going to need a shower. Should I have a shower tub combo or not? I feel like it could go either way in this house. It's just if I want to have this in here, we're going to need to have a single shower, but I could put it outside of the room. I think that's pretty realistic to have there. Then we could have just one of these showers from Parenthood maybe. I'm not sure if any of them really fit what I want. However, it could be like it was built in and we've changed the curtain. It doesn't have to fit the style of like the actual building. So I think that might be realistic. It's supposed to clash. Ooh, I don't know which one though, because we could just do a classic one like this, but I feel like that's not quite the feel I get for this house. And I don't feel like they'd have this bathtub anymore because maybe this has been upgraded over time as things stopped working. So I think for this bathroom, this shower probably makes the most sense. Yeah, don't want to forget the toilet paper, little towel, and maybe like this bath mat. We're working with the tile we have, but we're decorating it in a way that our Sims might enjoy. Maybe we'll add a hamper in here as well. I think they get in on this side of the shower. I'm gonna have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure they do. So that should be fully accessible. And then I'm thinking we should probably have a washer and dryer in here somewhere so that our Sims are able to do laundry upstairs and downstairs. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we make like a makeshift closet space here. Since the living room is such a strange shape, we could probably do that. And I could even move this over here instead, probably. Let's try these brown ones, maybe. I feel like we'd either have white or beige. But I think the beige kind of blends in more, or maybe we'd have one of each color. And I guess we could stack them because it does save space. And a counter for folding, maybe. Or maybe we'll have like a built-in table or something in here. I mean, I guess we could actually make part of this a closet. Section off right here. Make that an actual walk-in closet from Get Together and then have the washer and dryer tucked in next to it. I think that works. Then we'd probably just put this back where it was, tucked in near the bathroom. And if it goes through the wall a little bit, that's fine as long as it doesn't go fully through the shower. Okay. I actually really do like the couch I placed down, but I'm not sure if it's the one I'm gonna go with or not. I kind of want a big comfy couch, maybe like one of these ones. We also have this one that I really like and this lovely one as well. I feel like one of these is the kind of vibe I want to go for up here, but I'm not sure which one. I think I'm going to go with this couch in this swatch. And I think if we put it against this wall, we'll have more space to have seating, and then we can do like a TV area over there, some chairs, making this more of a family space. I think something like this for a TV stand could work. It looks a little updated, but also like something I feel like we had to put our VHS tapes in when I was growing up, so I kind of like that. We would definitely have a flat screen in here, but I think it would be a smaller one. I'm gonna just grab my red shelf. This is a CC item I use very frequently to help me place things at whatever level I'd like them to be at. I have it linked in the description down below. Maybe we can somehow combine this with a bookcase. I'm not sure which one or how I want to go about it, but I kind of like the idea of it being a bookcase and a TV unit. I think I'm going to switch it so the bookcase is on the other side though, and then maybe we could put a plant right behind the TV. Yeah, I think that works. Not really sure what sort of rug I want to go for. This matches pretty well, but I'm not sure if it's what I want. I do definitely want a chair like this though. Gotta figure out how to fit that in properly. Maybe it'll be closer to the door or the window space over here. I feel like that's Grandpa's chair. I guess it could be over here, kind of blocking the doors a little bit, as long as your Sims can still get through there. I do like that idea. And then a simple coffee table, some curtains. Maybe this was Grandpa when he was a child. And I could imagine these pictures being what the town looked like back when the bakery first opened many, many years ago. So I really like that idea. And normally I feel like this would be in the actual downstairs space, but I think it's such a special item to have, my first simoleon, that I want to put it upstairs in the actual apartment. Center the couch a little bit better in this space. I wish we had a really fancy giant mirror I could put up here. Like something around this size, but a little bit more traditional. We just don't really have that. Like the closest thing is this super fancy one from Get Famous, which is not the vibe I'm going for. I guess I'll just have one of these for now, but if you guys know what I mean, I feel like this is gonna be the perfect spot for a giant mirror that we don't have in game. I guess we could also just put giant artwork over here. Maybe something like that. Or these. I find these ones to be very pretty. And I think that might fit the vibe a little bit more. This is like a small town bakery. I like that. Maybe get a couple of wall sconces. I tried so many different ones just now and I don't like them. It's so frustrating how bright they are. They're like glowing. I'm gonna put curtains over the door as well in here. Just gonna put a stack of magazines. I'm not sure if I want to put toys in here or not because I haven't 100% decided who is going to be in the kids' bedroom or teen bedroom, regardless the kids' bedroom, but if those are kids, I can put some toys in here as well. I feel like we could fit a toy box over in this corner pretty nicely. I am gonna add a wall mirror over here though, right by the closet. For the dining room, I think we are limited to a table about this size. These ones could fit, but it'd be very scrunched. So I think something this size, probably something simple, might even be the one I grabbed. I don't mind that actually. We have these lovely matching chairs. I actually really like the shape of this room. I think it's cute. I feel like it looks nice to have this flooring in here, even though it's a little bit older, but I think I might put carpet because that's a really outdated thing to have. I say that, but then again, every dining room I've ever been in of anyone I've ever known, it's carpeted. So maybe it's not that outdated, but it feels like it for this space. So I kind of like that. I might even do that for the bedrooms. Maybe the patterned one. What are some of the other colors? But that's too much. I think I'm gonna go back to the wood in the dining room, but I do really like that for the bedrooms. Problem is we have really busy walls, so all of these carpets are too busy to compete with the walls. So I think we need something that's just one color. Not sure if this is too basic. Also doesn't quite fit in the room because it's such a strange shaped room. I think that could work. Kind of want to add a fireplace in here. I could squeeze that in, especially if I rotate the table like this. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good layout for this room. I'm gonna put a plant in this back corner and I'm gonna try and squeeze in another china hutch. I feel like I want to use this one. It's the same one we used in the kitchen though, so I might swap it out. And I know it's crowded in here. I fully intend it to be this crowded. Would it look weird for these to be a different wood swatch than the table? I kind of like that because it livens up the place a little bit, and then it kind of goes with the idea of downstairs where there was all the different colored chairs. Of course, let me know what you guys think of that. I think I'm gonna add some more of these cats and dogs paintings because I think they're really pretty. And maybe some blue curtains to tie in the wallpaper. On second thought, maybe more of a cream would look better. This family, I feel like, has just accumulated a lot of things over the years, and I want that to be evident in this house. Maybe have some of these across the table. Ooh, maybe a bowl of fruit in the middle too. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the dining room done. I might add, if we delete these walls and this one for a minute here, I can grab a mirror. I don't know if I want to use this one or not, but I can grab a mirror. I actually kind of like that. Maybe that was something like Grandpa made. Oh, I like that. Or one of the kids made in woodworking. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I love these storyline builds because in real life, not everything's perfect. You might have something that one of your kids made at some point, and I love that. Or when you were a kid, you made it. So many ideas. But for right now, I think I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what swatch. The gray kind of matches the fireplace. This is kind of a different wood tone than the rest of the room, but it matches the fireplace down here as well, so I'm not sure. But I love the idea of it. All right, I replaced the walls out here, so they're all fixed. We made a lot of progress upstairs. We're actually getting really close to finishing off this build. I can confidently say that next part will be the last part, so anything you want to suggest, get that in now, because next part, this will be finished and then uploaded to the gallery for you guys to go ahead and explore and change and build in and play in, and I hope you guys really enjoy this series. So you guys have left tons of suggestions for the Sims in these rooms, and there are so many different opinions and ideas, and so I'm still deciding what they're going to be, but I will have that 100% decided by next part, and we will definitely be decorating the bedrooms, making any changes to downstairs or upstairs, based on your feedback and what we all collectively think would work best. Decorating this back balcony, and I'm not sure, I don't really feel like I want anything else on the roof because I think it would look a little strange from here. You just see stuff up there. But if you guys have any ideas of anything that we could put upstairs on the roof, let me know, and I'm open to the idea. But I think what we have left is perfect amount to end next part on. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this and you like what we've done so far. I love this little kitchen. I think it's so cute, and I'm just really enjoying how this apartment is coming together so far. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.